Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I want to thank every single one of you for subscribing to the channel. We have over 3,000 subscribers in less than 6 months that I've been posting regularly. I hope we can continue to grow in 2018 because I can guarantee 2018 it's gonna be the year of VehicleTribe. So thank you so much once again, and let's get into the video. So let's say you save $5,000 to buy your first off-road vehicle. You're looking around on the internet, going through different reviews and different listings and all that, but you're still having a hard time deciding which vehicle you're gonna get. So in this video, I'm gonna try to make your search a little bit easier, and I'm going to give you my top 5 choices for off-road vehicles under $5,000. And believe it or not, $5,000 I think is a great amount to start. Also, one thing that I want you to notice in this video, my first 3 picks are Jeeps, are old Jeeps, okay? And the reason why I included Jeeps is because every time we talk about off-roading, you have to have Jeeps, of course. But also in my top 5 choices, the last 2 are not Jeeps. In my particular opinion, these are vehicles that are so good that I had to include them in this list. You have to be fair. If there is other vehicles from other brands that are good off-roading, you have to give them credit for that. So my first choice, it has to be the Jeep Cherokee's XJs from 1987 to 2001. You have the whole package with the Jeep XJs. They come with a 4.0 liter engine, which is a bulletproof engine, very reliable. They also are very easy to modify and work on. You also gonna find tons of parts online, aftermarket parts, because there's a lot of companies that starting their companies building parts for Jeep XJs. Listen, Jeep sold over 2.8 million units of Jeep XJs. So you have a lot of these Jeep on the streets that you can get for a very good price. Some people say 1999 is the best year for Jeep Cherokee XJs. So if you can get a 1999 Jeep Cherokee XJ for under $3,000 or $5,000, you have a great, awesome vehicle. But if you're more into the classic type of look of a Jeep, I have 2 more choices for you. The first one is the Jeep YJs. Now, Jeep YJs that were produced from 1987 to 1995, I believe. Before the YJ was a CJ, but I'm not gonna include the CJ here because it's obviously too old. My only advice with the Jeep YJs is that you should get one built after 1991, because in 1991 was the year where they introduced a 4.0 liter engine into the YJs. So if you get a 1991 Jeep YJ with a 4.0 liter engine, you also have an awesome Jeep. Alright, so we are moving on to the next top choice, which is by far one of my favorites, and I'm talking about the Jeep Wrangler TJs. They were produced, I believe, from 1997 to 2006, so they're very recent, and I still prefer the Jeep Wranglers TJs over the JK's 2 doors. It's my personal opinion. You guys might disagree with that. With the Jeep Wranglers TJs, they introduced the rounded type of headlights, which I think is pretty cool. Now, it's going to be a little bit hard for you to find a Jeep TJ for under $5,000. Because they're so popular nowadays. If you know where to look, you can find a Jeep TJ with, you know, high mileage Jeep TJ. There is tons of aftermarket parts for these Jeeps out there. There's tons of modifications that you can do. I have personally seen badass Jeep TJs builds out there. The suspension is very easy to modify, and it's very easy to upgrade as well. The only thing that I don't like too much about Jeep TJs is obviously the wheelbase. It's pretty similar to the YJ wheelbase, but you can always fix that by stretching the wheelbase a little bit more, and that gives you a better performance. From these 5 vehicles that I'm talking about in this video, I think the Jeep TJs are gonna be probably the hardest vehicles to find under $5,000. Alright, so now it's time to jump into vehicles that are not Jeeps, but they are awesome vehicles and they have to be on this list. And I'm talking about, for example, the Toyota 4Runner from 1995 to 2009. And those years include the 3rd and the 4th generation of Toyota 4Runners. Maybe something that has to be addressed about the Toyota 4Runners is the clearance and the departure or approach angle. They are not the greatest. There are so many good things about the 3rd generation, for example, which is the one that I like. They come with this 3.4 liter engine V6 that is a beast. I mean, we all know the reliability of Toyota products, but this 3.4 engine, it's absolutely awesome. They also come with this body on frame, which you know, makes them stronger and fairly good for off-roading. All right guys, so we get into the final pick, and I don't know how you feel about this one. I do believe it's a great vehicle. I do not have any experience, I haven't been in one, but I've seen very good reviews online, and I'm talking about the Range Rover P38 from 2000. These Range Rovers, they came with a V8 4.6 liter engine, and it's an awesome vehicle. I've seen videos of these Range Rovers online doing crazy stuff, and they do very well. It's a Range Rover, so you have to keep in mind the cost of maintenance on these vehicles is gonna be kind of expensive. They are not the most reliable in terms of electronics, so that's something that you have to keep in mind. And also guys, as a bonus, I have to mention the Suzuki Samurai, which is too small to my taste, but there are good reviews about this little tiny vehicle out there. Also the Nissan Xterra, I personally don't like it, but there is a lot of good reviews about this one too. And also, as an alternative for the Jeep XJs, you can also get the Jeep ZJs or YJs. But that's it. That's my pick for the 5 best off-road vehicles you can get for under 5 grand. I'm pretty sure there are other vehicles out there, but these are my personal top 5. If you have any suggestions, or if you think that I'm missing something, please make sure you put it in the comments. And as usual guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, drop a like. I hope to see you in the next time. Take it easy.